I will be solving paper 5 probability and statistics 1, October November 21. Paper code is 52. Question 1. Each of the 180 students at a college plays exactly one of the piano, the guitar and the drums. The number of male and female students who play the piano, the guitar and the drums are given in the following table. A student at the college is chosen at random. Find the probability that student plays guitar. So how many of them are playing guitar? Is this count. So add this 2. 4 plus 8, 12, 1 carries 8. So it is 82 by the total, which is given to be 180 is the answer. So that will give you 0.456. Okay, next. Find the probability that student is male, given that student plays the drums. So whenever given that you come across, it comes under conditional probability. Okay. After given that, whatever statement you have, that will come in the denominator. After given that he plays drums, in the denominator, and in the numerator mixture of both, he plays drums and before statement male. Okay. Now playing drum. How many of them are playing drums? Add these two. So 31 by 180. And male and playing drum. Male and playing drum is only this much. That is 11. 11 over 180. So these two cancel out. Left out is 11 by 31 is the answer. Next, C. Determine whether the events the student plays the guitar. Okay, student plays the guitar and student is female are independent. We need to check whether these two statements are independent or not. If student plays guitar, I consider it to be A. Student is female, I consider it to be B. Then I need to check whether P of A into P of B is equal to P of A intersection B or not. If this into this is equal to P of A intersection B, then I can say it's independent. Let us check. How much is P of A? Student playing the guitar, which we found in the first bit is 82 by 180. Now B is student is female. How many female are present? Count these three. So 42 plus 38, 80, 100. So 100 over 180. And on this side, female and also guitar. That is the meaning of intersection. Number satisfying both the conditions. Female and guitar are this number, 38. If I put this in the calculator, this side will not be equal to 38 by 180, so I call them not independent. Okay. If this side answer is equal to this much, then only I can say it's independent, otherwise not independent. Question 2. A group of 6 people is to be chosen from 4 men, 11 women. You need to select 6. Now the A1. In how many different ways can a group of 6 be chosen if it must contain exactly one man? In this 6, there should be exactly one man. So automatically other 5 have to be women, right? So there are 4 men. Selecting 1 man from the 4 is 4C1. Selecting 5 women from the 11 women is 11C5. So place it in the calculator, you get 1848. This is the answer. Okay, next. B1. 2 of the 11 women are sisters Jane and Kate. In how many different ways can a group of 6 be chosen if Jane and Kate cannot both be in the group? 2 of them are sisters, Jane and Kate. The condition is, in my selection, these two should not be present together. That means one of them can be present. So how many possibilities do I get? I get when only Jane is present in my selection, or when only Kate is present in my selection, or none of the Jane and Kate are present in my selection. Clear? Write for each and add. That will give you the answer. Or instead what we can do is, from the total, if I remove when Jane and Kate both are in the team, that will automatically give me the answer. Jane and Kate both are in the team, subtracted from the total. That will satisfy this condition. Cannot both be in the team. So from the total you remove when both are in the team. Clear? Okay. So what is the total? Here total are 11 plus 4, 15. From 15 you are selecting 6. So total will be 15C6 minus. You have already selected 2 of them. You need more 4. And how many people are available? From 15 remove 2, 13. So from 13 you need to select 4. So 13C4. Put this in the calculator. You get 4290. Okay, this is the answer. Question 3. A bag contains 5 yellow. So whenever you come across the information, write it down. 4 green. 3 marbles are selected at random from the bag without replacement. See man, without replacement means you should use combinations. That idea you should get. Only 2 things, either combinations or binomial distribution. Binomial distribution whenever independent. If without replacement means use combinations. Now, show that the probability that exactly one of the marbles is yellow. So you are selecting 3. In that, one should be yellow. That means other 2 has to be green. Okay. Without replacement, so use combinations. So from 5 yellow, I want 1 yellow, which can be done in 5C1 ways. From 4 green, I want to select 2 greens, which can be selected in 4C2 ways. Okay. Since he is asking for the probability, divide it with the total. Total is 5 plus 4, 9. From the 9, you are selecting 3. So 9C3. Put this in the calculator, you get 5 by 14. Okay. If you get this idea of using the combinations, you get this very easily. Otherwise, writing all the options will be difficult. Okay. Next, B1. The random variable x is the number of yellow marbles selected. Draw a probability distribution table for x. So probability distribution table is nothing but x and p of x. X is number of yellow marbles selected. Let us say it is 0. That means number of yellow marbles selected are 0. So from 5 you are taking 0. You are not taking any of them. That means other 3 has to be green. So by the total 9C3. Okay. Next, let us say you are selecting one yellow. So 5C1 and other two has to be green. So 4C2 by 9C3. Okay. I think this we already found it here, 5 by 14. Next, let us say you are taking out two yellow. So 5C2, other one has to be a green one by the total. Next, let us say you are taking out three yellow. So it will be 5C3 into no green by 9C3. Okay. X value will not become 4 because you are selecting out only 3. Okay. So put this in the calculator, you get 1 by 21. This is 5 by 14. Next, put this in the calculator, you get 10 by 21. Put this in the calculator, you get 5 by 42. Okay. So this completes the B1. Next, C. Find E of X. E of X formula is sum of X into P. So mean is equal to sum of X into P. So that is equal to this into this. So 0 into 1 by 21 plus 1 into 5 by 14 plus 2 into 10 by 21 plus 3 into 5 by 42. So put this at once in the calculator. You get the answer to be 5 by 3. Okay. This is the expectation or mean. Question 4. In how many different ways can the 9 letters of the word telescope be arranged? So whenever you come across a word, write each letter is appearing how many times. T is present how many times? Once. E is present 2, 3 times. L is present once, S is also once, C also once, O also once, P also once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 and 9. Okay. I need to arrange all the 9 letters which can be arranged in 9P9 ways. Now, since these 3 E's are identical, so by 3 factorial. So put this in the calculator, you get answer to be 60480. Okay. Next, the B1. In how many different ways can the 9 letters of the word telescope be arranged so that there are exactly 2 letters between T and C? I should make sure that between T and C there are always exactly 2 letters present. And how do I make sure that? In this way, man. Listen. 9 letters, so put 9 blanks. If T, I am fixing it here. C should be after 2 letters. That means after 2 blanks. So C, I am fixing it here. Right? This is one possibility. Or if I am fixing T here, C should be after 2 letters here. Second possibility. Or if I am fixing T here after 2 letters, C should be here. Or if I am fixing T here, C should be after 2 letters here. Okay. If I am fixing T here, after 2 letters, C should be here. Or If I am fixing T here, after 2 letters C should be here, right? Nothing, no other possibility. Are there any other possibilities? Yes. It could also be C and T, means if C is here after 2 letters T, the same 6 you will get over here also. So let us write for each and add, that will be the answer. Now when these two are fixed, I am left with 7 blanks to be filled with 7 letters. That can be filled in 7p 7 ways. Okay. That can be filled in 7p 7 ways. Only condition is in these 7 the 3 e's are identical, so I need to divide it with 3 factorial. Okay. For this also I get same 7p 7 by 3 factorial. This also same, this also same. Instead of adding each, what I do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into 6. Okay. Now look at here. Here also the same thing, 7 blanks, 7 letters, so 7p 7 by 3 factorial for the e's. Here also I will get 6 options, so into 6. So this plus this you do, that will be the answer, which is equal to 10080. Okay. Question 5. In a certain region, the probability that any given day in October is wet is 0.16 independently of other days. It's independent, so we use binomial. Okay. Probability is 0.16. A1. Find the probability that in a 10-day period, so n is 10. 10-day period in October, fewer than 3 days will be wet. So I need to find P of R less than 3. Okay. R less than 3 means what all values will I get for R? 0, 1 and 2. So that is equal to P of 0 plus P of 1 plus P of 2. Okay. Write for each binomial distribution formula and add. So P of 0 will be 10C 0 P power R into 1 minus P power 10 minus 0 plus NC1 0.16 power 1 P power R into 1 minus P power n minus r, okay, plus 10C2 0.16 power 2 into 1 minus 0.16 power 10 minus 2. Okay. Put all of this at once in the calculator. Okay. You get the answer to be 0.794. Okay. The B1. Find the probability that the first wet day in the October is 8 October. That means 1st, 2nd, 3rd of October, 4th of October, 5th of October, 6th of October, 7th and 8th. First wet day should be on 8th. That means all these days should not be wet. Okay. So what is the probability of wet given? 0.16. So what is the probability of not being wet? Will be 1 minus 0.16, that is equal to 0.84. So probability of not wet is 0.84. Here also 0.84. 0.84, 0.84, 0.84, 0.84 and 0.84. Okay. So put into between them, since each and everything has to happen together. Put all at once in the calculator, or 0.84 power 7 into 0.16. That will give the answer to be 0.0472. Okay, this completes the B1. Next, C. For 4 randomly chosen years, find the probability that exactly one of these years, the first wet day in October is 8th October. That means N is 4. I need to find P of R equal to 1. Exactly 1, so I took R to be 1 without any inequality sign. So now NCR, so 4C1 into P power R. What probability do I need to take? First wet day should be on October 8th. This probability we found in the second bit. So using this, you should do the C1. So this probability, write it here. So 0.0472 into 1 minus P. 0472 power N minus R. So 4 minus 1. Put all at once in calculator. You get 0.163. Okay. Question 6. The times taken in minutes to complete a particular task by employees at a large company are normally distributed. That means we should make use of normal distribution with mean. So write it down. So mean equal to 32.2. Standard deviation equal to 9.6. Find the probability that a randomly chosen employee takes more than 28.6 minutes to complete the task. He should take more than 28.6 means I should find P of X greater than 28.6. Directly phi function will not come. I should make here less than symbol. For that I do 1 minus P of X less than 28 minus 6. So that is equal to 1 minus, now phi can become, because here less than symbol I got. X minus mean 32.2 by standard deviation 9.6. Okay. So put this in the calculator. You get 1 minus phi of minus 0.375. To get rid of this negative sign, what we do is 1 minus phi of 0.375. Multiply with negative sign. So 1 minus 1 plus phi of 0.375. 1 gets cancelled. Phi of 0.375 from the normal distribution table. You get to be 0.646. This is the answer. B1. 20% of the employees take longer than T minutes to complete the task. Find the value of T. How do I write this English statement in mathematical form? Is P of X longer than T minutes, so greater than T, is equal to, probability is given 20%, so 0.2. Clear? This statement has been converted to mathematical equation like this. Now we solve to get the value of T. Directly phi cannot come, so I need to make this less than symbol. For that, what we do, 1 minus P of X less than T is equal to 0.2. all numbers one side. So 0.2 is coming here, p of x less than 2 is going to the other side. So this is 0.8. Here less than, so I can bring 5 now. So it is t minus 32.2 by 9.6. To get the value of t, I need to make t the subject. To make t the subject, I am shifting phi to the other side. So it will become phi inverse of 0.8 is equal to t minus 32.2 by 9.6. Phi inverse of 0.8 from the normal distribution table you will get, and that is 0.842 equal to the same thing. So make t the subject. First 9.6 will go this side, 842 into 9.6 minus 32.2 shifted, so plus 32.2. Okay, put this in the calculator, you get 40.3 is the value of t. Okay. C1. Find the probability that the time taken to complete the task by a randomly chosen employee differs from the mean by less than 15.0 minutes. If you look at the normal distribution curve, if I take here is the mean, it should differ by 15 minutes. Differ, he is saying, he didn't say more than mean or less than mean. That means it could be on this side, on the right side of the mean or on the left side of the mean. So this entire area is what we need to find. He is saying differs. So the difference on the right side or the left side, the difference should be less than 15. So less than x bar plus 15 on either side. Okay. Now how do I calculate this in between area? This is a method, man. P of x less than x bar plus 15 means x bar plus 15. Whenever you want to find the in between area, this is how we do. X less than x bar plus 15 means this entire area you will get, minus P of x less than x bar minus 15 means this area you will get. From this area, if you remove this, you will get the in between part. Is it clear? Remember, always in between area, this is how you do. Okay. Next, it's anyhow less than, so directly phi will come. Phi of x bar plus 15 minus x bar by standard deviation. Over here as well, x bar minus 15 minus x bar by standard deviation. Okay. X bar gets cancelled, left out with 15 by standard deviation minus phi of minus 15 by standard deviation. How do I make this into positive? Doing 1 minus 1 minus phi of 15 by standard deviation. Okay. Now multiply with negative sign. So what do I get? Phi of 15 by standard deviation minus 1 plus phi of 15 by standard deviation. Okay. Now these two are same, resulting in 2 times of phi of 15 by standard deviation minus 1. So it is 2 times of 15 by standard deviation given is 9.6 minus 1. Calculate this up to 3 decimal. You will get 1.563. This value you will get from the normal distribution table, which is 0.941 minus 1. Put this in the calculator. You get the answer to be 0.882. Okay. Question 7. The distances x centimeters traveled to school by 140 children were recorded. The results are summarized in the table below. So distance cumulative frequency table is given. Draw cumulative frequency graph. This graph sheet is given. To draw cumulative frequency graph, on the y-axis is your CF. On x-axis will be the distance. And the points will be always upper limit, comma CF. First we get the points, then we show the points, join the points to get the cumulative frequency curve. Okay. How do I get the points? First is upper limit. What is the upper limit here? 200. Comma CF is 16. We don't need to add since it's directly given. For the second column, upper limit is 300 and frequency CF is 46. For this it is 500, 88. For this it is 900, 122. For this it is 1200, 134. For this it is 1600, 140. Okay. We got all the points, show the points and join. On x-axis is distance. So what scale shall I take? I need till 1600 on x-axis. So I take this to be 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600. Okay. On y-axis, highest is 140. So I take 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Yeah, I take 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Okay. Let us show the points now. First point is 200, 16. 200 is here. Where will the 16 be? See man, on the y-axis, each line represents 2. So 16 will be 10, 12, 14, this point over here. Okay. Next, 300, 46. Middle of these two will be 300. This is 40, so 42, 44, 46 is here. Next, 500, 88. Middle of this will be 500. 88 means this is 80. So the fourth line will be 88. Next, 900, 122. Middle of this will be 900. 122 will be, this is 120 and the next line will be 122. Next, 1200, 134. 1200 is here. 134 is, this is 130, 132, 134. Okay. Next, 1600 is here. 140 is here. So this is the point. Now join all the points. Carefully join it. So this is how you get the graph. Okay. B1. Use your graph to estimate interquartile range of the distances. Interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. So now Q1 equal to 25% of the total, which is 140. So if you put this in the calculator, you get 35. Same way Q3, 75% of the total. If you put this in the calculator, you get 105. So at 35, draw a line. So this is 20, 30, 2, 4, 5. It will be coming somewhere around over here. We should get this around 260. Each line is 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80. But we should get over here. 260 is Q1. Now for Q3 at 105. So this is 102, 104, 105 will be somewhere around here like this. And I get this line over here. But it should meet over here. The graph needs to go in this way, so that I get Q3 to be 700. Okay. So now subtract both. 700 minus 260. 440 is your interquartile range. Okay. Draw this graph clearly, you get the correct values. Okay. Now 7C. Calculate estimates of mean and standard deviation of the distances. Mean formula is sum of x into f by n. Do we have the values of x? It's in a class. So here the class is from 0 to 200. And here the class is from 200 to 300. Here the class is from 300 to 500. Here the class is from 500 to 900. Here the class is from 900 to 1200. Here the class is from 1200 to 1600. Okay. Why did I write the class? To get the values of x. X value will be the mid value of the class. So 0 plus 200 by 2 will give me 100. 200 plus 300 by 2 will give me 250. 300 plus 500 by 2 is 400. 500 plus 900 by 2 is 700. 900 plus 1200 by 2 will give me 1050. 1200 plus 1600 by 2 will give me 1400. These are the values of x. Now, given to us is cumulative frequency. Using this, I should calculate frequency. For the first column, frequency will be 16. For the second, it will be 46 minus 16. That will give me 30. For here, the frequency is 88 minus 46, 42. Here, frequency is 122 minus 80, which will give you 34. Okay. Next, to get frequency here 134 minus 122, 12. To get frequency here 140 minus 134 is 6. Once we got x and f values, directly place it in this formula to get the mean. So that is x into f means 100 into 16 plus 250 into 30 plus 400 into 42 plus 700 into 34 plus 1050 into 12 plus 1400 into 6 by the total is 140. Okay. Put this all at once in the calculator, you get answer to be 505. Okay. This is the mean. Now to get standard deviation, the formula is square root of sum of x square into f by n minus mean square. Okay. So let us calculate. Square root of x square into f means square the values of x into f. So it is 100 square into 16 plus 250 square into 30 plus 400 square into 42 plus 700 square into 34 plus 1050 square into 12 plus 1400 square into 6 by total 140. Clear? X square into f, square this into this, square this into this, minus mean square, which we got it to be 505. Okay. Properly place this entire thing at once in the calculator. You get the answer to be 324. 324. This is your standard deviation. If you couldn't put all this entirely at once in the calculator, first you calculate this part. Then whatever answer you get, do square root of the answer to get 324 as your result. Okay.